Peace and blessings. Thank you for taking the time out to come to your Pick a Pal reading. You are going to pick between 1, 2, and 3, and this is a what do you need to surrender. I do offer personal readings as well. My information will be below in the description box, and I will also timestamp the which pal for each one, since I have a little mini introduction before I get started for the reading. But if you look in the description box below, it will have the timestamps for each pal, 1, 2, or 3. And we're asking Spirit, what is it that you need to surrender? And then I also have a couple of bonus messages for each pile, as well as I'm doing a ask one question, whatever your question is, and then I will give you the answer from Spirit. So what I want you to do now is to take the time to figure out which number is calling you right now. If you have to just take a deep breath, think about it. 1, 2, or 3. Okay? I am about to get started. So for those who picked pile number 1, you need to surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. So it looks like whatever it is that you're trying to achieve is already inside of you, but your circumstances or your environments is not allowing you to be creative. The people around you is not allowing you to be able to be creative. So when you set yourself around those people who's going to uplift you and raise your energy and just give you positive vibes, they will help you to be ready to just go for it, to go for your passion. So surrender to passion. Surrender negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. I just saw 222 as well while I'm reading this card. So if you see 222, that's a nice confirmation too that by you picking pile number 1, this is your message. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say, thank you for sharing, and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. It is very important to not be bogged down by negative thoughts. It will just take over you. But whenever you could turn that negative into a positive, things just go so much more easy. We know everything ain't all bubbles and glitter and things like that, but it doesn't have to be so heavy on you. You don't have to really have those really hard days. Like, you will find a solution to whatever the issue is, and you will just keep it moving. Life is too short to be sitting up here, sitting in this low energy of heavy emotions because you don't, because of what something done happened to you or how things happen or it's not going the way that you want it to go. Well, if you have optimism and be positive and surround yourself around the right people, environments, and situations, you wouldn't have to feel that way. You will begin to attract better things in your life. One of the messages from your guides, it says, practice moderation. So instead of being so quick to just do it all at one time, like, I got to do 5, 10 million things at one time, I got to get it done or whatever. How about you just sit down and create a plan for yourself? Try to think about something that is like really feasible and it's like it actually will work. Just by taking the time to clearly decide what it is that you want to do and taking the time to plan it out effectively, you will see better results. Because the way right now we're trying to either do too much at one time or hardly move at all is not going to get you anywhere. So practice moderation. And your empowerment message, which will be nice affirmation to write down and say to yourself each day, because then you will start to notice the shift, a beautiful shift in your life. This is for pal number 1. I acknowledge my fear and allow it to flow through me. Fear may have a lesson for me, but love is what drives me. That is a beautiful message. We don't have anything to fear. We have absolutely nothing to fear. All we have to do is have that faith. And it may not be as easy, but as you continue to practice things, and it starts with yourself, with loving yourself first, putting yourself before everything, then you will just start noticing the shift. You won't be so fearful. You won't be so anxious. You will be able to have a peace of mind and can think clearer, and then you start attracting better. All right, that is pile number 1. And if you stay towards the end, I will have a collective overall message for everyone with the cards in case 1, 2, or 3 didn't resonate. Okay, for pile number 2, if you selected pile number 2, your message is surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. Surrender to prayer. Surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. It's time to get out of your own way and start following the direction of your soul path so that you can continue to attract that abundance, Surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Yeah, what have I been saying? A lot of people don't realize how they really is in the way of everything. It's like they want to blame everything and everybody else but themselves. It's really nobody else's problem, or they're not the reason why something has happened to you. It's you. You create your reality. You attract what you want to attract. Wherever you're vibing at, that's who you're going to get into your life. So you can't sit there and be like, oh, well, because this person did this to me, this is why I'm this way. No. Go within and see what you could do about yourself to be able to raise your vibration so that you can start making better choices and better decisions and start attracting better in your life. But you will have to release that fear, and you're going to have to surrender to wanting to follow your life purpose. Surrender defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response. It's a weakness. No need to be defensive. Everybody deserves the respect to be heard, whether they saying something that you want to hear or could care less about. At least give them the respect to be able to hear them out. You don't have to agree, but you can, as an adult, voice your opinion in not such a defensive matter. Surrender to receiving love and support. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. Allowing others to help you can help clear up some of the defensiveness and the fear and everything else that you have. Can't do it all by yourself. Sometimes you do need somebody. But when it comes to getting your mental straight, then you're going to start getting your body aligned, and then your actions will start matching to the fact that you will be able to achieve this abundance that you want, this better lifestyle, being in a more loving environment, attracting better people that's loving, caring, supportive. Messages I have for you from your guides is love is your energy. Love, 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 self-love, love, embrace love. And never judge another. It's not our place to judge. It is not our place to judge. Everybody have their own path, have their own journey, have their own beliefs, their own thoughts. And if they have them, that's fine. They are entitled to their own opinions, but that don't mean that you have to get so caught up into them being wrong, or you feel like, no, it's your way or no way. No, their way is just as fine. Everybody have their own individual experience here on earth. And the people that you bring into it, they're coming into your world. But that don't mean that you have to disrespect them because they come in with a sense of something different. You may want to entertain that difference because it may be something that can help you along your path. Your affirmation is, I allow breakdowns to become breakthroughs. Same one for pile number 2 last week. I allow breakdowns to become breakthroughs. Saying your affirmations daily is very healing. All right, pile number 3. Surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can do to make things happen. Excuse me, let me read that again. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen. Then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Have to surrender to outcome and just trust in knowing that whatever you put out there, you're going to be able to reap the benefits of it. You're going to reap the rewards of that. Sometimes when you think about something so much, you hold on to it. You hold on to it so tightly that it can't even manifest because you're thinking about it so much because you just want it so bad. But there's no way that it can come through if you hold on to it so tightly. So you have to just release it, put it out there, and just have faith. Come back to it from time to time to nurture it, to love on it, to kiss on it, or whatever it is that you need to do. But you're going to have to let it go so that it can manifest, so that it can happen, and that it can come to you. Surrender to inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet, meditative moments, focus on stillness within and enjoy the inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. Surrender to your full power. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Your guided messages for pile number 3 is trust your intuition. You already know. Your gut, whatever your gut tell you, however you feel in your gut, that is letting you know, like, this is it. However you feel. It could be how you feel about another person or a situation or environment. If your stomach feels kind of queasy or it's like, oh, well, it's not a good idea. But if you feel peace and, you feel lifted, then you know it's good. But if you have a feeling about something and it's in your gut, you feel it in your gut, know that you can go with how you feeling. Trust it. Be yourself. You don't have to wear a mask. You don't have to pretend to be someone that you're not. You don't have to worry about, oh, well, what others may think because I do this or because this is what I want to do. God created you in his most precious image. You're beautiful. You are everything, and you are meant to be successful and to be fruitful and to have everything that your heart desires. You don't have to be nobody else. You don't have to fake it. You don't have to pretend. Be authentic. Be your authentic self, unapologetic self. You don't have to be nobody else. For all these other people out here, no, trust me, it's not even worth it. Let go of ego. We know the ego will always exist, but don't let it control you, because the ego will push you in some positions where you sitting up here trying to figure out why your behind is burning. It's because you want to have that ego up there. The ego kind of had you on some type of high horse. It's like you need to come back down to reality. having that ego is nothing attractive. And because that's not attractive, that makes you not attractive. So that means that you're going to continue to attract things in your life that's not attractive. You may have a little bit of good, but that overflow, that abundance, the good times after good times after good times, is not going to happen until you surrender and let go of these things and follow the guidance, follow your path. We have a lot of affirmations that came out for you, pile number 3. First one is, I choose to realign with my true love and essence and allow heavy energies to move through me. I trust in divine timing and find peace in life's magnificent unfolding. Just hurry up and wait. Just wait. It's going to happen exactly how it needs to. Surrender, let go. My authenticity illuminates the truth in others. Let me repeat that one. My authenticity illuminates the truth in others. Wow, what a huge confirmation when I just pulled cards that said that you need to be yourself and let go of the ego. And you see why? Because it will bring the truth out in others. You want to be better for yourself so you can attract better. It doesn't work where you just feel like you don't have to do nothing with yourself. Like, oh, well, I look at myself and I'm like, oh, I'm good. Like that's how you think. But is that really how you feel deep down inside? See, right there, you already just lying to yourself. Because no, you're not good. Because inside you don't feel good. So meaning, you're going to have to clean that stuff up in the inside so that it can radiate on the outside too. Energy is constantly changing. And when you raise your vibration and change your energy and clean your things, get rid of, heal your childhood wounds and traumas and, let go of regrets and any type of sins or things that you have done in the past, you have to let it go. Forgive. You don't have to forget, but forgive for yourself so that you won't be held back no more. You can live your full potential. I am enough just as I am. You are enough. You are exactly how God created you to be. And He just wants you to just get in alignment. Get in alignment. Stop playing around out here, playing small. This is the collective now. I don't know, that's the end of 3. But Spirit is saying, stop playing small. You don't have to play small. It's enough out here for everyone. You know how many different bread companies this is in a bread aisle? It's so many of them. So just because somebody is doing something that you want to do, don't mean you have to be discouraged, because you figure out a way to be unique and be different and to be and maybe do it better. Do it a little bit better. You get to prove yourself to people why they should get your product over another product. Everybody has an opportunity to get something, to be someone in this life, to be seen, heard, respected, but it starts with you. Clean up that inside. What I got for the overall collective when it came to what do you need to surrender as the collective for everyone, that's surrender frustration. Frustration does not open any doors. It keeps them closed. Frustration is not a good feeling that you feel. When you feel frustrated, your body cringe. It's not good. You tighten it up. You can't let nothing in if you over there, you holding it tight. You have to feel peaceful. You have to feel happy. You have to feel love. That's when things flow in. Being tight and being frustrated is not going to let anything in. It's not going to open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. It's like pull yourself out of it for a moment if you can. It ain't going to be easy in the beginning. You may have to do it for 21 days straight so that you can train your mind to be in a habit of doing it so that you can feel better. And just in those 21 days, your life, whew, you would think you in like a whole new world because you shifted everything. And that's what you can do just by surrendering. Some of your messages from your guides for the collective is express your feelings. Express your feelings. You don't have to hold back. Say exactly how you feel. Mean what you say. Do everything for you. We be too busy worried about what others may think or how this might make them feel. Well, how about you and how you feeling? How do you feel in the inside? Do you feel good? Do you feel just open and so freely like water is flowing all through your body? Or do you feel real tight? Sometimes there's a little pain in places. Do you feel like you can't even move on, like you stuck, like you in prison, like you chained down? Yeah? Because if you do, then you need to set yourself free. Express it. Express yourself. Thoughts create your reality. Whatever you think, that is what your reality is going to be. Think you have you in some type of bad place that's just, you just surrounded by all type of lack and poverty and negativity, then that's what you're going to see. You're going to see some cars that's not as updated. You're going to see some people that, probably don't got the best clothes or whatever the case may be. You're going to see some of the businesses that's not really flourishing around the areas that you go to. If you believe that you're in an abundant, high vibrational, loving environment, places where it's great opportunities, you're going to meet good people because you deserve to be around that and in that peace and in that state, you're going to see more updated cars. You're going to see more people walking around with suits on and briefcases. You're going to see all the upscale restaurants in the area because you're creating that and you're setting yourself around that. And that's all energy. You want to be around that so that you can be that and embody it. Your thoughts are powerful. If it anything, just be positive. And your affirmation for the collective is, I'm unshakable when I'm in true alignment. I'm unshakable when I'm in true alignment. Yes. Can't nothing or nobody stop you or touch you when you aligned with your path, doing what you're supposed to do for yourself. When I tell you those doors, they're gonna be flying off the hinges, wanting to get you to come in from everywhere, left, right, no matter what. I hope that this touched someone, this resonated with someone, that you will actually take this guidance, you will write down these affirmations, you will rewatch this video. You would challenge yourself to 21 days to say those affirmations or be positive in most situations. It's not easy. It takes time to get there. It may be easier for others, way harder than others. But just take your time, because just know when you trust God and trust divine timing, everything is going to line up the way that it's supposed to be. You won't have anything to worry about. Just let it flow. Okay? Now, this is the part when I mentioned about the question. If you heard in the beginning of my introduction, I want you to think of one question right now in your mind. And I'm going to ask the angels, and they are going to give you an answer to this one question. Take a moment to think about that question. All right. The angels are telling you to take action. Whatever you asked, if you're supposed to do it or whatever, it's telling you to take action towards it. Go right towards it. Don't let nothing stop you. How am I going to be able to fund it? What will people think? Oh, it's going to happen. It will happen. When you follow your soul's path, your life journey, you will be surprised at what comes in to help you out. You will be amazed. All you have to do is make the step, no matter how small. The fact that you made the effort to take even a baby step, that matters. And when you do that, You're going to have limited opportunities. So many opportunities. Take action. It's yours. It is yours. Peace and blessings to you. I love you all. Have a beautiful day.